Yeah, I think it is appearing in a different place. So I have to share this one only. Yeah. Rohit, Rohit, you are appearing for which date is your interview? You are appearing for your. Acha, yours is IBPS interview, na? You are appearing for IBPS, Rohit.
No, sir, I'm for Federal Bank interview. It's
Acha,
on
acha,
12th.
Federal 12th. Oh, good, very good. Now, here, are you seeing something on the screen now?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Russia-Ukraine war. So now, this may not, I mean, this will be of use for you in an interview when they ask questions regarding Russia-Ukraine war. Just we will go through the important points here. Now, this has been written by one Anastasia Piliavsky. She is an anthropologist. So you please read the important points. Number one, please read. One, Russia is not the USSR. Please read it. Or you
Russia is not the USSR. Putin's
uh, uh,
one. Russia is not the USSR. Putin's Russia is anything but the USSR. It is its cardinal opposite. While the Soviet Union was the leader of the socialist world, offering an ideological and social alternative to Western capitalism, Russia today is a deeply commercial society, as relentlessly capitalist and consumerist as the US, whereas housewives wrestle over IKEA pots and
I,
dead
IKEA
soldiers.
parts. IKEA is a big shop, IKEA
Okay,
shops. Uh,
okay. Dead soldiers,
uh, no,
parents
this will
happily
do.
been.
That will do. First point. This is the point. The author says that Russia is not the USSR and it is more of a capitalist society. Second point. Read. Two. Ukraine is.
Ukraine is not an American puppet state, and this is not an American proxy war. Ukraine's relation with the US were strained from the start when, in 1994, Bill Clinton bullied Ukraine's president into giving up Ukraine's nuclear arsenal. More recent American presidents have um, u- unabashed-
Unabashedly, unabashedly.
unabashedly, unabashedly taken Russia's side. Obama let Putin get away with annexing Crimea and invading Donbass, and President over the Minsk Agreement, which forced Ukraine into a series of concessions in exchange for a Russia ceasefire, which never materialized. Trump praised Putin for the capture of Crimea, called the buildup of troops on Ukraine's border a genuine move, and
Genius,
prophesied
genius move.
sorry, a genius move, and prophesied that the rest of Ukraine will fall fairly quickly. And Biden relentlessly quoted Putin right up to the war. He waived sanctions, not Nord Stream 2, established a new security partnership with Russia, and invited Putin to a lakeside summit where he agreed to press Ukraine on Minsk. Biden's administration has always opposed Ukraine's accession to NATO, largely denied military aid to Ukraine before the war, removed its fleet from the Black Sea on the eve of invasion, and in a gesture of diplomatic disdain, did not even appoint an ambassador to Ukraine until April 2022.
Yeah. Three. So we have studied only 2 points. One point is Russia is not USSR. Number two, about Ukraine being not a puppet state of America because America has not been supporting Ukraine for a long till April. Now continue. Number three, Russia was
Three,
not.
Russia was not concerned by NATO. NATO is a defense alliance which has never threatened
Russia
Russia.
Russia was not cornered by NATO.
Okay, okay. I'm sorry, sorry, sir. Not cornered by NATO. NATO is a defense alliance which has never threatened Russia. In fact, it has actively avoided it. The alliance has shared a border with Russia since 2004 when the Baltic states joined in and has never since then threatened Russia's sovereignty. Putin himself said repeatedly and as recently as May that he does not see NATO as a threat. Meanwhile, Russia attacked country after country, Moldova in 1992, Georgia in 2008, Ukraine in 2014, and again this year, forcing its neighbors to seek NATO protection.
Very
NATO
good.
membership is
That
expensive.
that will do. Only this, I mean, I want you to understand the points from interview angle. You must be able to tell it briefly. Now read fourth point. Ukraine,
Ukraine is not a Nazi state, it is a thriving polyvocal democracy. Ukraine's president, elected in 2019 by 70% of the popular vote, is a Russian speaking Jew, three of whose uncles died fighting the Nazis during World War II. Like every European country, Ukraine has right-wing movements and parties, but during the most recent elections, they gained a mere 2% of the vote, failing to secure any seats in the national parliament.
okay,
Stepan
that will do.
Bandera,
That will do. Number 5, Russian speaking 5.
Russian-speaking Ukrainians do not need saving. Unlike France, Britain, or Spain, Ukraine has had no separatist moments before 2014 when Putin's invaded Crimea on the Donbass, stoking ethnic separatism. Unlike
Yeah.
Ukraine does bristle with debates about bilingualism and relative status of Russian culture and language use, but it has never used repressive measure against ethnic Russians.
Very good.
I,
Sufficient.
I am
6.6.
Russia is the last European empire, while Europe's empire collapsed at the end of Second World War. For Russia, This was only the beginning. Putin and his
Putin,
henchmen have spoken repeatedly about restoring the Soviet or Russian Empire. The desire to suborn Ukraine as a colony is the real cause of his war, which is why it is so difficult to understand its aim amidst the Kremlin's shifting justifications.
that will
The
do. That
destruction
will do. That will do. 7th point. 7 point.
Putin is weak as his as as is his army, while President Zelensky refused to leave Kiev, risking his own and family's lives and giving daily briefings from the streets of bombarded city. Putin has hidden for months in a bunker, while Zelensky receives visitors on the streets of an embattled Kiev. Putin greets his guests and indeed his Minister of Defense and Chief of Staffs at the end of a 10-meter table.
Okay.
Zelensky has repeatedly,
Sufficient. 8.
unlike
Unlike
the
the
Soviet
Soviet.
Union,
Hmm.
the Soviet support India in its claim to sovereign Goa and Kashmir, and during 1971 war, and in 1960s gave more military and economic aid to India than even communist China. Raj Kapoor and Rajiv Gandhi were household heroes. Sanskrit and Indology thrived in Soviet universities, and Indian students came in droves to the USSR. Putin, in contrast,
Sufficient. Number 9. It
it
is
is
neither in.
neither in India nor in its citizens' interests to ignore or condemn Russia's war. This war is not only about Ukraine, its outcome will set inevitably precedes Precedence,
Precedence. Precedent means
invisible.
that which is happening before.
Okay,
Precedent means
precedence.
that which has precedence.
Okay,
Yeah.
precedence for the world's future. Economic, geopolitical, moral. Will the family of securely sovereign states created after the Second World War survive? Or will the world descend into an era of new wars, conquest, and empires? And in the nuclear age, the stakes are much higher. Should Russia win this war, it is not only Taiwan, but also India that will become vulnerable to Chinese aggression. This war has also become the global standoff between freedom and terror. This is the core of the future civilized world. Heads of many states, even those dependent on Russia, like Kazakhstan, have grasped this. Either they take a stance against terror or join Putin's supporters in Syria, North Korea, Eritrea, and Bela, Belarus.
I am asking you,
Yes, sir.
my Indian friends, academics and journalists, lawyers and philosophers, school teachers and politicians to condemn Putin's terror. And history neither quickly forgets nor forgives. The writer is a reader in anthropology with and politics at King's College, London. I saw this in say another post, New York Times. That's why I culminated this and posted it here. Oh, sorry, I got it from Indian Express. Yeah, that's why I posted it here. From your interview angle, you need to know only the first few lines. This is available in the blog. I have shared the blog in our I will share it. 1 minute. I will share it in our Telegram group also, so that you can. Yeah, I have already shared it. I have already shared it. You can see from there. Okay, good. Yeah, now
Yes, sir.
we will go to the next topic. Kalyani Rajan, you are also appearing for Federal Bank, na?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now we will go to Federal Bank. Now, what have you studied, Kalyani? Can you please tell me what have you studied in the recent past? அபி அபி
Uh,
என்ன படிச்சாச்சு என்ன ஞாபகம் இருக்கு?
sir, I'm a
தமிழ்
Malayali.
மலையாளி தமிழ் கொஞ்சம் புரியாதா? கொஞ்சம்
தெரியும்.
கொஞ்சம் புரியும். வாட் அபவுட் ரோஹித்?
புரியும்.
ரோஹித் புரியுமா? புரியாது.
Sir, I know little. I'm also Malawi.
I know. எனக்கு I am not able to talk comfortably, but I can understand what you are telling.
Okay,
There is a
sir.
thing. 1 minute. 1 minute. I want to take you to the Federal Bank campus recruitment. Yeah, I will take you to this place. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Yeah, we cannot. Oh, sorry. There is 1 minute. I am sharing link for all of you, but I am not able to get one that I need immediately. Federal Bank. I think I will put it tiny URL. That will be better. Tiny URL. Correct.
Sir.
Just a minute. Yeah. You have that link with you? Can you share it in my
Sir, where,
tiny?
sir?
No. I got it. I got it now. Just a minute. I'm share now only. I am searching for my own link, Yeah. I'm just opening now. Yeah. Yeah, this I am getting it now. But what we need is only these questions. These are the questions which we were discussing. Yeah. Now, Kalyani, are you able to see on the screen now? You have not got it. Yeah, I will
No,
share it.
sir.
I will share it now. I'll share it. Yeah, Rohit, are you able to see the screen now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Yeah. Now, shall we go by one after the other questions at random? Of course, in a
Okay, sir.
real interview, I will ask. But now
Okay,
tell
sir.
me what are the functions of RBI? Kalyani
Issuing
Rajan.
notes, issuing currency notes, then maintaining inflations in bank.
Maintaining inflation.
No, controlling. Sorry, sir.
Managing or controlling inflation. Okay,
Controlling inflations. That is-
Kalyani Rajan. Yeah, we
Yes,
will
sir.
go to Rohit. We'll go to Rohit. Rohit, tell me what are the functions of a Reserve Bank of India?
Sir, actually, I haven't prepared, but yesterday I have just heard your class.
Right.
But in my
It's okay.
opinion,
It's okay.
in my opinion, uh, RBI is the main bank which is making our big policies for the nation, and they are regulating the flow of money and other value added systems in our society, so they can control like inflations or other things happening that is regarding the value of money.
Rohit Kalyani, please see the screen. How briefly it is given.
Yes, sir.
Kalyani, read this
Yes, sir.
question. What is RBI?
RBI
Follow
is
that.
Reserve Bank of India. It's bankers bank. Bankers to the government of India control the banking system and credit, execute the monetary policy, manages the foreign reserves, issues currency.
Beautiful way of presenting briefly. Bankers
Yes,
Bank
sir.
means all the banks are having their current accounts with the Reserve Bank of India. For maintenance of cash reserve ratio, the banks have to maintain the balance in their current account with the RBI. Apart from that, Reserve Bank of India only gives loans to banks at bank rate, which is now 6.15%. It also gives loans at repo rate based on securities at 5.90%. So for all that, this role as bankers bank will be useful. A Reserve Bank is bankers to Government of India. They are all the taxes collected by the banks are remitted to Reserve Bank of India, and the account of Government of India is maintained with the Reserve Bank of India. Then, and also Reserve Bank of India at times whenever needed gives loan to central government also and the state governments also. Control of the banking system and credit. Here only the repo rate, bank rate, CRR, SLR, all these rates are being monitored by Monetary Policy Committee, and they take decisions. Both are same point. Next one, managing of foreign reserves. Reserve Bank of India is the bank which is maintaining the foreign exchange reserves of our country, because all the transactions are routed through Reserve Bank of India, and the bank's authorized dealers are supposed to submit periodical returns through which they will be able to ascertain how much is the foreign exchange reserve. Reserve Bank of India is the authority issuing currency notes, except 1 rupee note. But of course, nowadays nobody issues 1 rupee note. Only minimum is, I think even 5 rupees is not coming nowadays. Probably 10 rupees and above only is being issued. So this many things only you need to tell about this. Okay. Kalyani.
Yes, sir.
Mansilayo.
Manslay.
I say you two are computer people, then you must tell me what is CBS. CBS is core banking system. A branch customer becomes the bank customer. All the branches of a bank are connected to each other through central server. Now in computer language, See, the bank's main server is connecting to the server at all the bank branches, and the main server of the bank is connected through national financial switch. Have you heard this term, Kalyani and Rohit? National financial switch. Have you heard about it? Yes or no?
No,
You
sir.
tell me.
No, sir.
No,
No.
sir.
In which case, I should take you to npci.org.in. As computer students, you must be familiar with the npci.org.in. Are you getting on the screen now?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You must be thorough with this because they are the people who are having platforms for making remittances. For example, unified payment interface, then IMPS, then NACH, National Automated Clearing House, Aadhaar enabled payment system, National Financial Switch, RuPay, Bharat Bill Pay. I will just tell you brief ideas about this. This
Okay,
national
sir.
financial switch is the switch through which all the ATMs in our country are interconnected. That is why, say you are having account with South Indian Bank, you can draw from Indian Bank's ATM because everything is interconnected through this national financial switch. So you don't have to remember how many members are there. But as computer people, you see sometimes they will not go very much deep here. For example, they can, if they want to test you, they can ask you about what I told you the questions like networking and what
Yes,
are
sir.
the switch, what is switch. Likewise, they can ask, and this will be coming there. Some topology, so many things are there. So there also they can question you. But now from the angle of NPCI, be aware of this, namely National Financial Switch, UPI, NACH, then IMPS, then RuPay. RuPay is a substitute of which two other companies? Can you tell me, Kalyani? RuPay is a substitute of which two foreign companies? Rohit, you know? You don't know. They
No,
are
sir.
in they are in substitution of Visa card and MasterCard. Have you seen our debit cards? They will be having Visa card. They will be having on it a Visa card. They'll be putting Visa card or MasterCard. They are all foreign companies. So for them, we have to make payment of commission. Payment of commission is not a problem, but that commission has to be remitted in foreign exchange. So to save that, the concept of RuPay has come, whereby it is maintained in rupees only and no question of making any payment in foreign exchange. And it seems RuPay is now recognized in Nepal, Bhutan, and also in UAE. So you must, computer people, please note down this npci.org.in. I am giving this link in our Telegram page, paid group.
Okay,
Okay,
sir. Okay, sir.
please click that one and go through the questions. And if you if you click that, you will get all ideas. What is it? But you may not understand fully, but some of it at least you must be able to follow. Good. Now let me go through this. So is there any doubt regarding CBS and say debit card, credit card, and all that? Invariably, they will ask very simple question. So what are the particulars available on a debit card? Kalyani, can you tell me what are the particulars you see on a debit card?
The numbers
Correct.
and issue date and expiry date,
Expiry month and year.
expiry month and year,
Hmm.
and that's all.
That's all. What is this? You are sister of a banker. Huh? Name of the person, the bank which has issued the debit card.
Okay.
On the reverse, you will have a place for signature of the card holder, and also there will be 3 digits number given known as CVV. What is CVV? Expansion of CVV. They do ask in some questions, what is CVV? Rohit, you know? No, you don't know. Card
I'm sorry, sir.
verification value. I think we have to do a serious work. We have to go through all this पटापट करके हम लोग पूरा पढ़ना पड़ेगा. Huh? We have to read, then only you'll be able to answer them. Yeah. Please start reading. Kalyani, start reading this. What is banking? Read.
What
Fadafat,
is
quickly
banking?
read.
Core
Ah,
function of banking is taking deposit from public for the purpose of lending and investment. Other
good.
services are fund transfer, the check DD, the RTGS, NEFT, collection of bills,
Acha, acha,
lend
please read what is given in bracket also. That will make you
RTGS,
understand.
real-time gross settlement, 2 lakh and above for transaction. NEFT, National Electronic Fund Transfer, no limit, bunch settlement.
Mm,
Collection of bills, lending
mm.
of lockers, selling gold coins, insurance, mutual funds, net banking, credit card, demat account, purchase and selling of foreign currency, merchant banking.
Mm.
They
They
act
act
as an
as mm,
intermediaries to mobile funds from investors to entrepreneurs. They coordinate all the requirements of IPO.
the merchant bankers.
Okay,
Merchant
sir.
banking means they act as intermediaries to mobilize funds from investors. They are the people who are preparing prospectus for IPO, initial public offering, and they will be submitting papers to SEBI, Securities Exchange Board of India, get approval and then raise funds. Recently, some IPOs were very famous in the market. Do you know what are they? Rohit, do you know what are the names of famous IPOs that came a few months back? Big IPOs. Amount collected was huge amount. What was they? Do you remember, Rohit? If you
No,
know,
sir.
you say yes. Otherwise, you say I don't know. You don't know. The answer is LIC IPO and Zomato IPO, then PAYTM IPO and all that. Now, Kalyani will read regulatory clearance.
Regulatory clearance from SEBI, NSE, BSE. They appoint registrar, banker, brokers. They arrange underwriters. They prepare detailed project report, prospectus, and viability report.
1 minute.
What?
All this, they are talking about merchant bankers. Understand?
Okay, sir.
Kalyani, what is the expansion of SEBI?
Don't know,
Securities
sir.
Exchange Board of India. Securities Exchange Board of India, having headquarters in Mumbai. The chairperson is Mrs. Madhabi Puri Butch. Madhabi Puri Butch. They are the people who are say monitoring the functioning of stock exchanges. They are the people issuing licenses or authorization for mutual funds, merchant bankers, and credit rating companies also. NSE means National Stock Exchange. I am not remembering the name of the chairman. You can search, or shall we search here? Yeah, 1 minute. Google.com, India NSE chairman. India NSE chairman. Ashish Kumar is who is the chairman of BSE of India now? S.S. Mundra. Bombay Stock Exchange chairman is S.S. Mundra, and Ashish Kumar Chauhan is given as the managing director, chief executive officer of NSE. Here only there was some problem. There one lady by name Mrs. Chitra Ramakrishnan. She was the chairperson, and during her time, certain insider trading details were given. So some cases are going on about that. You don't have to remember all that fully. That will do. Now come to this one. Now any doubts at this stage, Rohit and Kalyani? Any doubt, please? No doubt.
Sir,
Kalyani,
for the informations
yeah,
of banking, is this PDF is enough, sir?
sufficient is
Okay,
sufficient because much more may be required, but there is no time. At least to go through this. This
okay, sir.
one I had not provided earlier. About 2-3 days back only I got it from my own material, so I provided it. This will do at least. You must read this thoroughly. Yeah. And when I talk to you, when you listen to me, you will get to know some ideas. Now, Rohit, can you read what is meant by check? Yeah.
It is a negotiable instrument. It is an order by an account holder to bank to pay a certain amount to certain person.
Yeah. Actually, this is the technical definition they have given. You see, when we conduct interview, we don't expect you to tell exact words. Even if you tell me what is a check, so check means we are issuing on our bank, sir. When we are having an account with the bank, we will be issuing a check on our bank, asking it to pay money to somebody else. So that is check. If you say like that, that will do. What is meant? Continue. What is meant by DD?
It is a banker's check to the branch of same bank to pay specific amount of specific person or order.
See, DD means what? When you want a DD,
Demand
you will
draft.
go to demand draft. Good. You will go to your bank. Nowadays, all these things have become less relevant, Kalyani and Rohit, because now this concept of UPI has come. GPAY, Phone Pay, PAYTM, so many pays, WhatsApp Pay, so many things have come. So nobody is going to bank for purchasing of all this unless they want some record. So now this the see actually banks are losing lot of commission on account of this UPI and all. See, for so you remitted some 300 rupees to me. In the absence of this system, if you go and buy a demand draft from the bank, it will cost 10 rupees at least or 20 rupees. So banks are losing income. However, this has helped computerization and also it is speeding up the transactions. Yeah. Now, Rohit, continue with the difference between check and DD. This is a favorite question. Yeah.
Check, it is issued by the account holder. On the other way, DD, it is issued by the banker. Check, it may bounce back if funds are insufficient in the account. DD does not bounce because customer pays the value of DD in advance.
I will add one or two more points. One, a check can be issued Mr. So and so or bearer or order, whereas a demand draft is always issued Mr. So and so or order. No, nobody except RBI can issue, but no bank except RBI can issue bearer instrument. That is one. Number two, that is one point. And one more point is a check is signed by as it is told, it is signed by the account holder, whereas a demand draft is signed by the officer of the bank and it is drawn on another branch of the bank. This many points will do. Rohit, continue. CTS.
Check truncation system. Instead of sending physical form, the electronic replica form is sent to the clearinghouse.
Yeah. See, From 2010 only, this check truncation system has come. Accordingly, what happened? There is a machine through which the check will be passed through, and all the details will be read by the system, and only the images will be sent by the banks to Reserve Bank, and all the banks will be bringing images, and then these images will be sorted out among banks in the clearing house. So this system is known as check truncation system. Incidentally, I think it may be time consuming. Still, let me share. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I was conducting an interview for an ECGC probationary officer to a candidate who is already working in Punjab National Bank as a clerk. And she's a MA in economics. She is appearing for probationary officer. And she was sharing an experience of, say, CTS problem. It seems one customer deposited a check for collection. It is only a check issued by him on UCO Bank. He has deposited in Punjab National Bank. It is UCO Bank also his own account only. He deposited in Punjab National Bank. Punjab National Bank presented the check in clearing in CTS, and it was returned. Though the funds was there, it was returned because it was not in CTS format. There is a format prescribed. In that only the old checks will not go through. So it was returned. And in the return memo, they have put unknowingly, please present again. And this girl who was sitting there as a clearing clerk, she has presented the check, and again it returned because it is not in the particular order. So what happened? 500 rupees debited by UCO Bank for one return. Second time, 500 rupees. And Punjab National Bank, 500 first time. Second time, another 500. 2,000 rupees taken. Then the customer came and shouted at them, and then they requested the bank to say repay the second debit made. First debit, it is the mistake of the bank, of the customer. He has come and deposited the wrong check. I will say the bank, at least before presenting, they should have seen whether it is a CTS check or not. So like that, interesting experiences do happen regarding check truncation system. Rohit, continue. Crossing of check.
Crossing of check. When two lines are crossed on left-hand side top corner of the check, it cannot be encased over the counter. It needs to routed through an account.
Continue.
AC payee crossed check.
It should be told as account payee crossed check.
Account payee crossed check. It should be credited to payee's account only.
Good. Continue.
What are the things shown in check? Date, to whom should be paid, amount in the numbers and words, IFSC and MICR code, time period, it is valid for 3 months, check number, space for customer's signature.
IFSC means Indian Financial System Code or Services Code. Let us see what is the expansion. Sometimes I get confused. Indian, 1 minute. India, IFSC. IFSC code, Indian Financial System Code. Indian Financial System Code. It is a 11-digit code. For example, for my bank, it is IDIB 000, some alphabet and then 3 numbers. Totally 11 digits will be there. It contains numbers as well as alphabets. Okay, this much information you must know. Now, MICR. MICR means at the bottom of the check, there will be a 9-digit code that will tell that will give detail about on which branch it has been drawn, which bank, which city, and which branch it is drawn. So that's what it is. Good. Now continue, Mr. Rohit. Type of deposits. You must read fast. Come on, quick, quick, quick.
Okay, sir. Type of deposit: demand deposits, saving account, current account. Saving
This
account,
question, this is also favorite question. Just as they ask difference between DD and check, they will ask difference between savings account, current account. Please read.
savings account. SB savings bank account can be opened by individuals individually, jointly, and non-profit organizations like NGOs, government
Government
departments,
departments
etc.
and
On the other
trust.
hand, current account, etc. On the other hand, current account can be opened for business purpose.
Mm. And in
Savings
fact,
account,
there you can also say it can be opened by proprietor, partnership, limited companies. Under limited companies, you have private limited company, public limited company. You may not understand fully, but just have an idea. Continue, Rohit. Interest, continue savings bank. Yeah,
interest paid.
yeah. Now, in the case of
No
savings
interest is
account, now,
paid in.
yeah, say in the case of savings account, interest is paid, and interest is, I think, now it is Federal Bank. Did you see the Federal Bank website? Our Kalyani,
Yes, sir.
what is the interest rate for Federal Bank SB account? Sir, from tomorrow I will not come for the class, sir. You are asking questions. Correct?
No, sir.
No, but first I want you to get over this fear complex. That's why I'm talking frequently to both of you by asking questions. The fear is the only thing which makes us not to answer properly. Interest rate. See, it was earlier 2.75%. I think it continues to be so. Yeah. Actually, what they did, they reduced, say, 2.75% from, or 2.75 or 65% from repo rate 5.40. So now I think it will be, you can say roughly 3%. Roughly 3%. How you know? You can go through rbi.org.in. You are seeing on the screen. On the screen, are you seeing on the screen now, please?
Yes, sir.
See here, the first click will tell you about the policy, repo rate, standing deposit facility rate. Again, you go through this and mug up. Then CRR, SLR. Then exchange rate. What is today's rate? US dollar is now going at 81.70, pound sterling 92, euro 80.96. Here they are telling about savings bank rate. Reserve Bank is suggesting 2.7 to 3. So you can say 2.7 to 3. And in fact, I would like you to go through Federal Bank and find out what is the rate. If I'm not wrong, it is 2.75 up to some 5 crore rupees and all that. Okay, very good. Now, Mr. Rohit, where are you? Interest paid, and in respect of current account, no interest paid. Come here.
Yes.
Number 3.
Number of transactions is limited. On the current account, number of transactions is not limited.
Here, number of transactions limited. Does it mean they will return the check? No, no. They will levy some extra charges. Okay, continue. Term deposits. Either we will ask
Then,
Kalyani to read. Kalyani, are you ready
Okay,
now?
sir.
Read.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Term deposits, it has fixed maturity period, higher interest is paid. Example, RD, fixed deposit. Loans, priority sector loans, 40% of total advances. Agriculture, MSME, micro, small and medium enterprises. Small scale
Continue.
business, transport sector loan, self-help group, SC/ST loan, government scheme lending, education loan, home loan. Non-priority sector, large industrial loans, large business loans, corporate loans, example, personal loan. Types of loan: working capital loan, EX,
Example.
OC,
No,
example,
EX means example.
sorry, example, OCC, KCC, and overdrafts. Term
Wait.
loan, example.
Wait. OCC means open cash credit. Open cash credit. KCC means key cash credit. Open cash credit, what happens? What is the biggest shop in your area, Kalyani? Here in Tamil Nadu, in Chennai, we have big shops like Vivek and Co, Vasant and Co. They are selling cell phones, then AC, then refrigerator, etc., etc. So, what is the name of the company? Big shops in your place?
Big shops. I think MyG, Pothis. I don't know.
What about Rohit? What is the name of big shops in Kerala?
So in Trivandrum, Lulu Mall is there. And
Then
then there are like Ramachandra, something like that.
Ramachandra, something like that. We should never use ambiguous terms in interviews. Let me search India, Kerala, consumer goods dealers, big. I'm searching. Distributors of consumer products, FMCG distributors in Kerala, wholesalers and dealers in India. I'm not getting, I think it will take time. India market. I know about Chennai. Chennai means we have big companies like Vasant and Co, then Vivek and Co, then Satya and Co, and all that. They are the people selling all these things, Very good. Okay, now where are we? We are here. So why I was asking this question? It's because open cash credit means these big shops, they will be having goods in their shop, and they'll be having goods in the shop. They will give a stock statement to the bank. Bank is supposed to verify whether the stocks are there. Based on that, arrive at the they will allow some margin. If they have 100 crore goods, allow 25% margin, 75 crore only they will allow them to draw. This arrangement is known as open cash credit. You might have seen boards in the shops, goods in this premises hypothecated to so and so. That is OCC. But what is KCC? KCC is one known as key cash credit. KCC is known as key cash credit. In this key cash credit, what happens? The goods are lying under lock and key of the bank. They are lying under the lock and key of the bank. Bank will be making supervision of the, say, stocks and all that. And then they allow the limits same way as that of our open cash credit. Overdraft means what? Overdraft means, just a minute, overdraft, say a security will be given. Based on that, a limit will be set up, and then based on that, the limit will be set up, and people can draw money against that up to the limit. So that is what it is. Doesn't matter. Now, where are we now? OCC overdrafts. Continue, Kalyani. Term loan.
What term loan? Example, home loans. What is CBS? CBS is core banking system. A branch customer becomes the branch customer becomes the bank customer. All the branches of a bank connect to each other through central server.
Continue. What is RBI? This we have already read. Continue to credit policy.
Credit policy. Always go to RBI official websites to know about the present rates. CRR is a cash reserve ratio. All banks in India should maintain 4% of their total deposit.
Wrong. Now it is 4.5. So let us not worry about the rates. Okay, rates are not our consideration. Only definition we will read. SLR. Please read SLR.
SLR is statutory liquidity ratio. Banks in the India should maintain some 19.5%
Now,
of the
now 18.5. Now 18.5.
of the total deposit in RBI in the form of bonds, gold, and cash. Repo
Whereas
rate,
this
it is
cash reserve ratio, they have to maintain with balance with RBI. Repo rate, continue.
repo rate. It is the lending rate of RBI. It is now some percentage.
Now
ratio-
it is now 5.90. This is wrong. Yeah, continue. Reverse repo
The
rate.
reverse
That is
rate
also wrong.
deposit.
It is now 3.35. What is inflation? Read.
Decrease in currency value and increase in price level is called inflation. How
Okay,
inflation
continue.
is controlled by RBA. Whenever inflation goes up, RBA intervenes to control the money supply. They raise the repo rate. They may raise CRR and SLR. Whenever repo, CRR, and SLR are raised, banks also raise the interest rate. Whenever bank raises the interest rate, people avoid taking loan from the bank. So automatically money supply comes down and inflation also gets down. What
Continue.
is SHG? SHG is self-help group. It is an association of 10 to 20 members. The purpose of a self-help group are women empowerment, eradication of poverty. They save among themselves and lend among themselves. After 6 months, they can borrow money from banks. Government also gives subsidy. Banking
Ombudsman. Continue.
He is representative of RBA. He is appointed by RBA for the sole purpose of redressal of the complaint. Financial inclusion. It is scheme to bring all the people, especially urban poor, village poor, and BPL in the bank stream. Public sector bank are asked to go to the
Now read.
below
Within.
poverty
Continue.
into the banking stream. Public sector bank are asked to go to the doorstep to these people to open an account with minimum KYC now.
Yes, this is questions only. These are all questions. This may not be required for you. These questions are not. Yeah, good. So now next what you should do is, I want you to go through this website and get to know more details about it. Okay. Based on that only, they will ask some questions like this only. But above all, I think I have given you interview dates for you, na Kalyani. Which date I have given?
Yes, sir. 9,
9.
8:30. So 7:30.
Right. No problem. So by that time, you must read it. And most important thing you have to go through is this one, current affairs newspaper.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. I think, see, in our Telegram, I'm showing you the Telegram. Are you seeing Telegram online? No. Seeing it? No. No. It's not
No,
coming,
sir.
na? It's not coming. I will show it now. 1 minute. Hold on. I will stop sharing this. I will share now. I will share this Telegram. This Telegram, you see, this is our Telegram page.
Sir, I'm only seeing you.
You're not seeing it?
No.
No, sir. Oh, I have not shared it probably. Now I think I'm sharing. Now you are
Yes.
seeing, na? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Here, see, you must go through. See, I mean, I know you may not be able to do up to this level because she is an
MCA.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Power. So what are the reasons on account of which there is increase in purchasing power?
So increasing purchasing power happens mainly for two reasons.
Yes, please. So I think internet problem. Please, हो गया? Hello.
Yes, sir, we can
With
hear you.
respect to the given foreign currency. For example, if $1 value is rupees 70 and then it changes to $1 is equals to rupees 80, then it is called that rupee has been depreciated against dollar.
Anyhow,
Last
it-
12 months,
it's-
how much our
it-
Indian rupee
it
has
is not required now for us. I took you to this place by what was it I was telling you, Kalyani? I was telling current affairs. Good. Sorry. See how I am losing track of that. Just a minute, hold on. First of all, see in this my channel, mm, current affairs. I am posting like this current affairs. Are you seeing it on screen now? Current affairs?
No, sir.
No,
No.
it's not. It's there or
Yes.
not? Oh, just a minute. This is current affairs snippets now that you will see. Here, I am giving you at the bottom a link. This link will take you to my blog and you can read from there. Perhaps you are not aware of that. You can read from there. I suggest you are reading.
How I can access this link?
No, you can simply go to www.yesbank.in. Are you seeing?
Yes, sir.
No, 1 minute. You are not seeing. Now you will see. Now I am just putting www.yesbank.in. That's all. You come here. Now you will see latest postings made. This is also current affair only. Russia-Ukraine war. Then this one, Credit Suisse.
I can't
latest.
see anything.
Acha, you're not seeing.
Means
Not just a minute. Are you not seeing it now? Yeah, now seeing it.
yeah, sir.
Now only you note this one. Yesbank.in. I am
Okay,
giving
sir.
in our Telegram page, paid group. Just click that and go. You will be able to see current affairs every day. That is one way. Another way is to go through Google in our Telegram. In the Telegram, I would have provided link. I would have just go through the pages. You will find I would have provided link of entire month, September month separately, October month separately. You can read from that also. Okay. Anyhow, if you want, I'll provide once again Google Drive link. You can read from that. But
Okay, sir.
you have to be thorough with, say, the current affair. I rely on businessstandard.com. I rely on businessstandard.com and also what is that? Economic Times. Sorry, Business Standard. Why I am not able to give it? Just a minute for 5 minutes. Not that you don't know. See, you're all come in the last minute. That is why the problem. Yeah. So Business Standard, I'm not getting it. Doesn't matter. Businessstandard.com or at least say you can go through Economic Times or go through whatever I am posting or go through Bankers Adda or Affairs Cloud, whatever you are getting, you please go through, but you must read from or nothing else. Are Baba, you are all Kerala people only. Then come here, Kerala people on manorama.com. From today, you'll be reading this. Are you seeing on the screen? Vadakkanjeri
No,
bus accident. No. Oh, I am not sure. Correct. Yeah. On manorama.com. Now you will see. Are you seeing on Manorama?
Yes, sir.
So likewise, from today, you should go through this and get to daily news dose is giving. So like that also you can go through about Kerala. They will ask you about Kerala ministers, then Kerala imports, exports, Kerala main business, like that. Please go through that. That will certainly help you. Any one newspaper you must read. If nothing is there, your Manorama. And above all, you must be thorough about your own place. You are from Trivandrum, about Trivandrum. So what are the important
sir.
things happening? Who are the important people there? Likewise. Please prepare
sir.
accordingly. I'm sorry I'm troubling you so much.
No, sir.
Prepare very well. Best wishes. God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah, I'll close this now. Stop live stream.